Hello friends, my name is Kinjal Bhavsar, lecturer in EC department from BPMP Polytechnic College. Subject name Principles of Electronics Communication, then unit name Introduction to Communication System, then topic name Block Diagram of General Communication System. Then objectives of this: first, block diagram of communication system. Then in this, detailed explanation about information or input signal. Then input transducer, transmitter, communication channel or medium, noise, receiver, and at last output transducer. This is the block diagram of general communication system. Then in this block diagram, first part is information source. Then information source, that means key sound, picture, speech, data, etc. type of signal. Then next block is input transducer. This input transducer convert sound, picture or speech signal into the electrical form. Then next part is transmitter. Transmitter is used for transmit the electrical signal. Then next part is channel. Then this channel is used for communication channel. That means it is used for communicating data between transmitter and receiver. Then communication channel also contain the noise. Then two types of noise: external noise and internal noise. Then next part is receiver. Receiver block is used for to receive the signal. Then after that, at last block is output transducer. The output transducer is used to convert electrical signal into information signal, otherwise original signal. Then next, this is the parts of communication, basic communication system: information or input signal, input transducer, transmitter, communication channel or medium, noise, receiver, and output transducer. Then I explain one by one blocks in details. First block is information or input signal. First of all, communication system have been developed for communications useful information from one place to other place. That means कि communication system is used for transfer the information from one place to other place. Then in that, information can be in the form of sound signal like speech or music, or it can be in the form of picture, that means कि TV signal, or it can be data information coming from a computer. Then the amount of information contained in any given message is measured in bits. Next block is input transducer. That information in the form of sound, picture or data signals cannot be transmitted as it is in transmitter. That's why input transducer it to be converted into suitable electrical signal. The example of input transducer is microphone, TV camera, etc. Then next block is transmitter. The function of transmitter is to convert electrical equivalent of information to a suitable form. Then in transmitter, modulation is the main function of transmitter. Modulation, that means key message signal is superimposed upon high frequency carrier signal. Then in block diagram of transmitter, first block is preamplifier. Then input of that amplifier is audio signal. Then audio signal is preamplified. Then this is transferred to AM modulator. Then after that, this signal is transferred to power amplifier for amplification of power, and this signal is transferred to antenna for transmitting. Then next, communication channel or medium. The term channel means the medium through which message travel from transmitter to receiver. Then function of this channel is to provide physical connection between transmitter and receiver. Types of communication channel. Normally two types of channel, wired and wireless. Then in this wired type of communication channel, types twisted pair, coaxial cable, optical cable. Then in wireless communication channel, terrestrial microwave, satellite microwave, and broadcast radio. Then noise. Noise is an unwanted signal which tends to interface with the required signal. Then noise signal is always random in character. Noise may interface with signal at any point in communication system. However, the noise has its greatest effect on the signal in the channel. Then receiver. The main function of the receiver is to reproduce the message signal in electrical form from the distorted received signal. Then this reproduction of the original signal is accomplished by process. This process is known as a demodulation or detection. Then demodulation is a reverse process of modulation carried out in transmitter. This is the block diagram of receiver. In this block diagram, input signal is received from antenna. Then this input signal is transferred to RF amplifier and tuning circuit. RF, that means ki radio frequency amplifier and tuning circuit. Then this signal is combined, that means ki mixed with local oscillator signal at mixture. After that, it transferred to IF amplifier and filter. IF amplifier, that means ki intermediate frequency amplifier. Then after that, this signal is transferred to demodulator for demodulation process. And after that, at last, this signal is transferred to audio amplifier for amplification purpose, and at last transferred to loudspeaker. Then output transducer. Output transducer convert the electrical signal at output of receiver back to original form. Then example of output transducer: loudspeaker, picture tubes, computer monitor, etc. Then modes of communication. Transmission mode. Three types of communication transmission mode. First one is a simple mode, second is a half duplex mode, and third is a full duplex one. Simple mode, otherwise simplex mode. In this type of mode, signal is transmitted only in one directional. Then half duplex mode, in half duplex mode, if A is a sender and B is a receiver, then A is sending and B is receiving. But if A is receiver and B is sender, then A is receiving and B is sending. Okay, that means ki at a time only one signal is transmitted. Then in full duplex system, both signal is transmitted in both direction at a same time. Then this is the explanation about transmission mode. Simplex system, only one directional communication. Example of that is radio, TV, broadcasting, etc. Then half duplex system. In this system, two directional communication but at a different time, not simultaneously. Example of that system is walkie-talkie set. Then last, third, full duplex system. In this, two directional communication with simultaneously. An example of that system is telephone system. Thank you.